Hello everyone, in this lesson we're going to be finding the perimeter or area of a rectangle given one of these values. It says the length of a rectangle is 5 times its width. Alright, I need a picture. Alright, so length is 5 times the width. So I'm going to call this the width, and this, instead of saying the length, I'm going to describe it in terms of its width. So it's 5W. Okay, well it says if the area of the rectangle is 180, find its perimeter. Okay, so it tells us that the area is 180. Well, how do we find area of a rectangle? Area is length times width. So in this case, it's going to be the W times the 5W. Okay, well, we also know that that's equal to 180. And what is W times 5W? Well, that's 5W squared. All right, so we have to solve this equation. So we're going to divide both sides by 5. And so we get, bring this up here, 36 equals W squared. All right, how do we undo a square? Well, we do that with a square root. And we get 6 equals W. Yes, the square root could be negative 6, but we're talking about lengths here, so we can't have a negative length. So 6 is its width. All right, now let's compare this to a very similar problem where instead of giving us I'm sorry, stopped a little too soon on that one. That is the width. It asks us to find its perimeter, so make sure we always answer the question. So we have a 6 here, and really this is 30, and this is 30 up here, and this is 6 over here. So we can add all those up together. 30 and 30 is 60, plus 6 and 6 is 12, so 60 and 12 is a perimeter equals 72, and we are talking about yards. So that's our perimeter for that one. Now, in this one, we were given area and asked to find perimeter. Well, what happens if we were given information the other way around? All right, so let's start off with a rectangle. And let's just say the length is twice the width. So we get width and 2W. Okay, so if that's the case, and let's say they tell us that the perimeter equals, we'll go with 360 meters. All right, so how would we find the area? All right, so perimeter, that's all the sides added up together. So we know that these other sides are going to be the same as the sides opposite them. So we've got 2W, well, let's write them all out. W plus 2W plus W plus 2W. And that's all equal to 360. All right, well, how many do we have there? That's a total of 6W equals 360. Well, we could divide both sides by 6, and we get W equals 60. So the width is 60, and that means the other side is 2 times that, or 120. So now we're going to ask to be asked to find the area. So area equals length times width, and our area is going to be 60 times 120. All right, so 60, I'm going to do 60 times 2. For some reason, that's easier in my mind. I guess maybe we could just think about this as 6 times 12 is 72 and add some zeros. Maybe that's just as easy. All right, 7,200. And what did we start off with? Meters. So this is meters squared. Part of me wants to do that a slightly different way and say it's 3,600 times 2, and then we get the 7,200. I don't know. However you like to do it. But either way, we can go from perimeter area or area to perimeter with these kind of calculations. Thanks so much for your time.